God never said you should love him. Rather, he said you should learn how much he has loved you through his word. I know you will say, but God said you should love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy might, with all thy soul. Yes, but what he was actually saying is that you should learn how much he has loved you through his word. Jesus gave a clear version of that in John chapter 13, 33 and 34. He said, a new commandment I have given unto you, that ye love one another as I have loved you, that ye love one another. In other words, when God is saying that you should love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy might, with all thy soul, he was actually saying, learn how much I have loved you, and then be an extension of that love to one another, to humanity. That's the whole essence of me creating you. That's why if you look at the Ten Commandments, you will see it's just about love for one another, love for one another, love for one another. You should not bear false witness against your neighbor. You should not commit adultery with your neighbor's wife. It's just love for one another. That's why in Luke chapter 10, when they asked Jesus, what was the greatest commandment? He said, you should love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy might. He said the second is like the first. You should love thy neighbor as thyself. He said, how can we love your neighbor as thyself? He now expanded it by saying that a man fell on the wayside, the priest or a man was beaten by bandits. Then the priest saw the man and he walked past the man. The Levi saw the man and he walked past the man. It was a good Samaritan that saw the man and then helped him. So he said, you should do this to humanity, to one another. When you do this, you have actually loved me. You have actually loved God. That's why you said you love God, yet your family is failing because you keep pursuing religion, you say you're pursuing God, yet your husband, you have neglected his need. You keep pursuing religion, yet you have neglected the need of your boss in the office, and you lose your job. You keep pursuing religion, yet you are not married because all the humans that came your way that you're supposed to treat as human beings, you disvalue them. Now you have missed out on the opportunities.